I'm Mr. Thomas. I'm with the Media Rhythm Institute. Today, you'll be seeing a cumulative of several videos that was done by your peers here at this school, by some of the younger students here at this school, with the equipment that most of you should have had the capability of touching. All right? Before Miss Young class, raise your hand if you had the capability of touching cameras like that over there, Miss Emma got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people had the ability to touch this camera like Miss Emma got over here. These cameras are very expensive, and you can learn a skill where you'll be able to afford grabbing one of these cameras yourself and build it. But what we do here at MRI is we teach young people how to be media entertainment entrepreneurs. Today, we'll be blessed with a screening of your peers and the young students here at Westport. Give it up for them! I see a couple of famous people sitting out there in the crowd. I've seen y'all a couple of times today. People loving y'all work y'all doing. Alright? But today we got our VIPs in the building. These people have been hand selected by Ms. Young because they have shown exemplary work in these classes, done what they're supposed to do. And you know how hard it is because you're in class with them. You know if you was working hard and making it happen, and you know if you wasn't. But today, we're going to show you what that work looked like. We're going to start it off with a video showing what we do here at MRI, because we're at several schools around the city. We're in several recs and parks. All right? And we do a lot of stuff in the city, man. We do a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on. But just know, if you're interested in cameras, in making music, in dancing, in any of that stuff, that's what we teach here at MRI. So with that said, I'm going to give it over to your maestro for the day.
You get to see yourselves and your peers up here today. Today you get a laugh, you get a couple smiles, and you'll get to enjoy the projects that you guys were able to produce yourselves throughout this year. So first off, give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. So, I'm not about to take all this time, taking our time, talking and everything. Mr. Thomas, can you do me a favor and hit the lights? And we're going to get this rolling.
Yes, What film was your favorite to, what, if y'all was, like, one of the persons who was acting on camera, what was your favorite part to play? I would play as, Tyshawn in the dancing video.
I would have played as, like, Maria, but, like, as Emmanuel, because Maria can, like, take the paper from me, because, yeah, we like twins. So we got that kind of bond.
Yeah. Need a question again? We got you next, Ms. Brock. So say your question for him one more time.
If you was on camera, what was your favorite thing? I would go on about COVID because like, these people in here don't keep their masks on and they always sick.
Probably the one about the killing a shooter one. I like that one.
Sure.
What film was your least favorite?
Least favorite.
Oh, my least favorite one was the first one that popped up where they was dancing because not much was really happening and it wasn't sending a message out.
He's happy. Alright.
Generally, I can't say which one I like the least because I like them all. They all make me laugh, all make me feel the type of way.
I don't have a least favorite. All of them was great. Everybody put the effort. So.
Yeah, I like them all.
Alright, Miss Brock, you had a question?
Yeah,
I got you next. I got you next. You gotta give respect to the person who already got the floor.
I have two. I make them really quickly. One was how was it working with like a team or group of classmates, given the many personalities. And then two, what was like your process of coming up with the ideas of what to do?
So basically, in the first process, we wasn't all getting along because Miss Young set us in groups where we don't get along with each other, so we can like work it out. And we bonded and had great chemistry on writing and filming like the scenes, and we all got along with what we were doing, and we knew what we were placed in.
First question on how I felt. I felt good working with people, making a bond with them in Greek chemistry.
because the people was not trying to communicate. Most of them didn't want to work. It was hard. But the group, shout out to William, that did want to help, even though he over there on his phone. He was a good helper on the creation of the videos.
It was very chaotic because my classmates are very
Good morning, Westport.
they're very chaotic, so it took us a long time to like actually like
If you have students who are
film
bus
and
riders
stuff. So when we did
yet
film, it
made their
was
way to the first floor cafeteria, please dismiss
Alright.
bus riders.
What was your second question? Jim said.
The process of just coming up with the ideas. Like you had a wide range of topics that you guys chose, like COVID, shooting, all of that stuff. Like how did you brainstorm some of those topics?
Because when me and my team was coming up with like topics, some of them agreed, some of them didn't, but we all had like an idea about one, so we connected together and we discussed what our ones were and which ones we liked best, and then after which one we liked best, we just like went with it because it makes sense.
So like the start of the process, Ms. Young was asking us what videos y'all want to do. A lot of people came up with some very good ideas, so we had to like bunch them in together. And yeah.
Kind of like just voted on them at that point.
Mhm.
All right. Who else had a comment? You had a question. Go ahead, Harmony.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun did y'all have? 10. Fun. Real fun. It was fun, funny, and awesome to learn things new about, like, videos and stuff that we didn't know about and how to record them.
I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. It was very fun and very, I forgot the word. Very helpful to learn about the campus.
I give it a 7. It was fun and then it was hard at the same time. I laughed a lot though. It was a good experience.
I'm gonna do an 8 because the first film I did was very chaotic because I kept screaming at Sanaa because she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. And then the second one, the dance one, was really fun. I give that a 10 out of 10.
No, any more questions? Go ahead, Trey.
What was y'all thinking as y'all was doing the film?
Some of the things I were thinking was like other films that I've seen, and how I would plan out the character or how the scene was going. And it was also thinking how like the creator of the video will want it and how it will be.
I was thinking about like the process on what they're gonna do, how they're gonna act, and how they're gonna say stuff.
I wasn't like thinking of it. I was just thinking mine's gonna be the best because I was trying to make it the best. So like everything perfect and everything mine.
That's real.
So if you had to collaborate with any celebrity, what a short film who would it be? Elizabeth, I forgot her last name, but it's like Elizabeth. She's from like WandaVision, Marvel, and etc. I mean, Elizabeth Olsen, yeah.
So, Mr. Hawkins, you had a chance to be a part of production with us, right? How was that?
Oh, it was cool. It was hard to like not try to do too much. That's the problem with like, because you want to be like an actor, you want to be, you know, the best you can be. It's hard to try not to overact. It's hard to be like, okay, I'm just gonna act natural. And sometimes doing the littlest thing is the best thing you can do, rather than trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna walk over here, and then I'm gonna say this to this person. So I feel like that was the hardest part of production for me.
Yeah, we had some funny outtakes that day too. Them outtakes were hilarious.
I used to do a blooper roll.
Oh yeah. That one was the outtakes in this class is right now. Alright, so any more questions before we get ready to wrap up? Any more questions?
No.
So, real quick, can y'all do me a favor and please give me a great round of applause and clap that for our Alright, one more time. Alright, you guys say
to get the camera right away.
Are there any connections you can make to the work that you did with the production to your classes? Any connections with any of the work, the information you've done, any connections you can make?
Yes, you can make like a strategy of how you can get things done. Just like in like video and filming class, you can learn how to connect with people and bring ideas and like how to learn better and methods. And you can bring that to other classes with you if you have to work together in teams.
What was the question again?
What connections can you make to the production work, the videos you've done, and then your class work? Any particular subject areas, any particular novels, anything like that, based on the work you've done? Any connections?
Connection is like, that's a good question.
Hurry up.
Well, why don't you skip him while he's thinking and you go ahead and answer?
The connections I would put into the novel animal form because in the character traits they have different they have different personalities and some humans and some animals, and just like in the groups that we had different people's thoughts and the way they think and work, so we had to move around that and create our own thing. So it was kind of like animal, how the different animals created their own stuff.
Oh, you're going. Yeah, let you go.
You know, the basketball book we did about, I forgot what the song was called.
Don't tell us.
Crossover. So like how JB and his brother had like a strong bond, I feel like I can relate on the work we did with Media Runner Institute and that.
I feel like because when we had to think of the idea for the video or whatever, we had to like pull out details of it, and I just feel like make it really long. So I feel like when we do essays and stuff, we pull key details.
Sir, Mr. Jimmy.
What they can expect is a fun process.
Okay. What made the process fun? Tell that part. What made the process fun? Because sometimes it's difficult because you're working with people. Let them know.
The chemistry we had together, we got very good chemistry. Together while we were shooting and recording.
Alright, I gotta say something.
You go ahead.
So I feel like if we didn't get along and nothing, I feel like it wouldn't be as great as it was. Because we're all get along and all of that.
Do you all play sports? You do? Does it relate to sports? Why?
Because you gotta have a good chemistry on the field. You gotta have a good play good.
Absolutely.
Good chemistry to play good.
Absolutely.
Football is a team.
And is that teamwork, Jim?
Teamwork off and on the field.
So I was going to ask the same thing. Did you feel like working together helped you get along? So you all kind of build a different bond because you were working together on something that you were interested in?
Most definitely.
Awesome. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to know, did you guys come across any challenges while you're making your videos?
That's a great question. I'm sure everybody has an answer to that.
No! There was this one time where me and my class was shooting a video.
Oh.
And one time we made a mistake and clicked the wrong button, the photo button. Then we started recording. And we started pressing the button. Then after we thought it was recording, and we found out it was a picture instead of a video. So we had to retake the whole thing.
What was the question?
Any challenges?
Oh, the challenge. We had one challenge where we was going to shoot, but the camera was a little dead, so that's the only challenge we really had in my group.
You got one?
Yes. I was trying to shoot, but I didn't know how to work the camera, and I didn't want nobody else to get the camera, so I had to learn.
In the moment learning, she learned.
You didn't want to
She
pass
wouldn't let
the
that camera
camera
up. She would not let it go.
You figured it out though. Hey, and go ahead right ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
Okay. So mine is that my class, not to put them out there or anything, it just takes us more than it should to film because it's a lot of us, and then they just get distracted and all of that. But I think we did good filming how much videos we did dealing with our class that we had.
Understood.
That's also true because my class experienced that. Because sometimes they be on the sideline having their own conversation because they're supposed to be concentrating. So basically, they take more time away from us doing what we need to do, and it keeps us from doing what we need to do together.
So anybody miss deadlines? Like, I'm sorry.
No, just saying, so is it important for people who you're working with to understand that being focused and not doing like little silly things is important because it takes away from the second time?
Yes.
So, about the silly stuff, I don't know if I said that, but eBay,
Huh?
most of the class, he wasn't really, not to put you on thinking, wasn't paying attention or nothing, but he did film the dance video, and it was really good for him not knowing how to work a camera and pay attention the whole class, but he did good.
Wow. Natural as shooting, and if you pay attention, you can be even better.
What's your favorite part?
What
was your favorite part?
Shooting a video.
Attention.
Expect to learn things new that you haven't learned about, like photography or videography, and expect to like write and record and prepping settings.
Any more questions? I'll say a lot of hands from Ryan. You go. I got your next one now. What was your favorite part?
My favorite
part, who want to answer first?
My favorite part was getting to see everybody like work, like producing the projects. I liked it watching everybody. It was fun.
My favorite part, it was basically everything. It was a cool, genuine experience. So yeah.
My favorite part was like seeing everything come together because it was hard to do each individual video.
Oh, mine, of course, because...
I love it.
Among Us, great. Among Us. Camera angles and stuff. Awesome.
Next question. I can't hear you say it one more time for me.
You want to tell them something?
All right, tell them. Hey, Eddie, everybody quiet. Hey, Matt. Quiet on the set. Go ahead. What you want to tell them? Ooh, let's go. What's the easiest part you guys had?
Taking pictures.
The easiest part for me was writing the script, because brainstorming of what you want is easier than like filming itself, because it may seem easy, but when you actually do it yourself, it's not as easy.
I had to say what he said, script, because I have a very creative mind, and I can put a lot of ideas into that script.
Leading on to that, I have no idea. We should make a video with nature pictures. Cause I got a lot of those.
So what was your easiest part though? When you said pictures, what was your easiest part?
Mine was putting a script on. That was easy.
My easiest thing was working with the camera.
Hey, I was surprised. Honestly, I was surprised to hear the scripting part because I mean we had fun doing scripting.
I liked it doing the script. It was just that my different teammates had different ideas. I had an idea, but mine could never come
I was
together.
kind of
Yes. What's your question? How do you guys feel now that you guys have accomplished your videos? How do you guys feel?
Filmmakers.
Ladies, and my panelists.
Got your cat.
I feel very good. I feel like I accomplished a lot doing the videos.
I feel that I accomplished a lot during this process. It's a great process.
I feel happy because I'm glad other people enjoy the videos that we're making all together with teamwork, and I just feel happy because the process and how much we have good chemistry and build up a bond with each other.
Maria.
good experience because at first I didn't know how to work a camera enough, but now I know how to work the camera. I know all the angles and everything.
Thank you.